Hi everyone, I am Vijayalakshmi of second year BCom General from Vijayalakshmi Women's College of Arts and Science. I am very glad to present you all an inspiring story from the book The American Miller, written by Paul J. Kyle. This book is about the lifetime of Glenn Cunningham. Come, let's get into the life story of him. Glenn was born on 4th August in the year 1909 in Atlanta, Kansas, but was brought up in Elkhart, Kansas. Like most boys in the countryside, Glenn had a middle-class background. He and his middle brother, Floyd, went to the same school. In a countryside school, classroom used to be heated by old-fashioned way. These two had the job of warming the schoolhouse before everyone arrives. One morning, when everyone else arrived, they found the school engulfed in flames. What they found was nerve-wracking. They found the two boys trapped inside. Glenn was somehow saved, but Floyd lost his life. Glenn was unconscious and was taken to hospital. The lower body was almost consumed by the fire. When he was lying in the bed in hospital, he heard doctor talking to his mother that his lower body was burned severely and he did not have much hope of his survival. But Glenn did not want to die, and somehow, to the amazement to doctor, he did survive. Again a day, his mother was told that because of fire, much of his lower body, part flesh, had been destroyed and his lower limbs had been crippled for life. But Glenn didn't lose his hope and was determined to walk again. But waist down, his thin legs just dangled there lifeless. He was then released from hospital and went back to home with his mother. Every day, his mother would massage his legs and used to wheel him out into yard on his wheelchair to get some fresh air. One sunny day, instead of just sitting in wheelchair, he threw himself out of into grass and pulled himself across grass, dragging his legs behind. Stake by stake, he began dragging himself along the fence, resolved that he would walk. He started to work his way to fence and then work a smooth path all around his yard beside the fence. Ultimately, through his daily massage and persistence and his resolute determination, he did develop his ability to stand up and then walk. Ultimately, through daily massage and persistence and through his resolute determination, he did develop his ability to stand up and then walk haltingly. Then he began to walk to his school, and then later in his college, he made it in his track team. Later in Madison Square Garden, this determined man, Dr. Glenn Cunningham, ran the world's fastest mile. Glenn, as a little boy, who was not even expected to survive, who could never hope to run, on June 16, 1934, ran the mile in 4:6:8 minutes, breaking the world record. He was considered as the greatest American miler of all time. He has also received the James E. Sullivan Award as the top amateur athlete in USA in 1933. The inspiring moral from the story is, you can have whatever your heart desires as long as you desire it enough and allow yourself to guide you. His efforts portrays that you want to create in your life is yours for making. The only one that put limits on our personal will is ourselves. So develop and encourage your will to create, and all the forces of nature, within and without, will help you bring your desires to pass. Thank you.